I'm going to do a little nuke tutorial to show how to do a solo nuke run with melee. So we're going to be doing this from Site Charlie. You can see its position relative to Vault 76. And I'm already being attacked. Alright. So one of the important things you need to know is you get this hollow tape when you complete the quest to be able to nuke. It's called the Missile Silo Hollow Tape. You can load this up in any world and it'll tell you the cooldown periods for each silo. This doesn't include your personal cooldown. There's a 3-hour personal cooldown for each silo, even if you hop servers. So if you launch from alpha, you can't launch from alpha on any other server for 3 hours, and you have to deal with that. I'm using a bloodied Grodnax axe. It's a 40% faster swing speed, although I won't be really running a bloodied build, but this is what we have just to show you how it works. So we'll just make our way inside here. All the mobs up front. You make your way down to the silo. Now obviously, you're going to have to complete all the Enclave quest prior to doing this, because you can't get into the silo without doing that. So I'm assuming that you've already done that at this point. I'm going to go in, and I'm going to try to do this whole thing. Oh, we got snapback. That's an annoying little thing that they've fixed about 12 times now, and it's still here. So expect that to continue for the life of the game. You gotta kill these bots. Now, the laser turrets are tricky. You have to do this little jump swing and time it right. It's obviously easier with a gun, but yeah. So you can kill all these little bots and you come right back to this room. I like to leave my power armor right here, and that just prevents any bots from coming in. And you need to scan your biometric data. Now you can go activate some things that kind of walk you through this, but this will be the process you end up doing, so this is just the quickest way to get all this done. Now sometimes there's a little blue biometric ID card. You need one. Sometimes there's one in this room, but I don't see one right now. That's okay, we'll get one in a little bit. Hop back in the power armor blockade. And now we're going to go register our biometric data that we just scanned. So you come down the hall, take a left, kill all the mobs. And then here's where you register your biometric data. And there's normally a key card in here, but it's not here right now. That's fine. We'll just go down and get one out of this first room to the right here. There's almost always one on this little table. You pick that up and you come back in and you have to swipe it first. This will erase the card, and now you'll have a blank biometric ID card. Come in here, you fabricate biometric ID. And now we have a card with our biometric ID on it. So now we can actually pick up a few things first. I'll leave most of the scrap. Kill the turrets. Sometimes you will get lucky here and there won't be turrets. But we didn't get lucky this time. So you can ignore the terminal itself, just swipe your card. And we got access. So now we can pass the first laser grid. You can ignore all these other doors, just come straight through this one. Kill all the little bots. You come all the way down the hall and into this door. There is radiation here, so you'll probably need a rad suit, or hazmat suit, or power armor. Now there's a way to bypass all this. You need hacking 3 and lockpick 3, but I'm going to show you the way to do it without any of that, since I'm trying to do a bare bones. So there's going to be a few Assaultrons in here, and there's going to be a Robo Brain. So you want to shut down the reactors. And this will give you just a few minutes, 3 minutes, to repair all the pipes. And again, you can skip all this if you have level 3 hacker and level 3 lockpick, but it's not that bad to do it. It's probably about the same amount of time. So you come in and repair all the pipes. Right now we're being shot at by an iBot. We can just kind of ignore him for now. He'll find us. After a while they start with a little triangle on them, so a little easier. After that you could just wait, or you can come and restart the reactor. Alright, now you come over here and you'll be able to see the bulkhead doors open. This is what you can hack your way through this, or do what we've done. That door over there will open and you can move on to the next section. Alright, so what we have to do is destroy all these mainframe cores. And I'm doing a pure melee run and it kind of slows it down. You can tell I have a 2-shot explosive Gatling. It's a little quicker. But also there's a bug now where the aiming's messed up on that. But since we're doing a pure melee run, I'm going to do this manually. And sometimes the server will be laggy if it's too laggy from when you try to destroy a core and it actually destroys. There's a good chance the whole server will crash. I don't know why, but launching nukes seems to crash the server a lot. You'll get a server crash here a lot. And not just your game, the entire server. You have to destroy enough cores to get past. You don't have to destroy them all. Not sure how many it is. It's probably like 75% or something. But we'll speed through most of those. See, now we're done, but destroy one more just for good measure. Okay, so this is where you come in at. And so all you have to do is go right down, straight and to the right. And there's a pretty good Assaultron on the other side. It's a Dominator. There's generally one Gutsy in here. I think sometimes there's a Protectron as well. So this is a mainframe core. You want to pick those up. The more of them you have, the easier it makes running nukes. And there's quite a few of them laying around. I just typically pick up 1 or 2 or 3 when I'm running through. There's always a sentry bot. He's low level though, so it doesn't take long to kill. Just keep in mind these guys explode. Get your stuff, get out. Sometimes he takes some mobs with him. Now after you do this a few times, you will build up enough of those extra mainframe cores where you won't have to do this next part, but I'm going to show you how you do it anyway in case this is your first run. Over here on this panel, there's a lot of damaged mainframe cores. Pick up that extra one. So you have to remove all of these. Now you can use these to craft mainframe cores that aren't damaged. And sometimes this is laggy, just like everything else down here. So if you already have extras, you could just go ahead and replace them all. But we'll assume you don't have extras. So over here, this is right where you first come in, to the right. There's always 2 Gutses in here, so gotta kill them first. And obviously you can't craft in power armor, so you gotta get out. And sometimes other guys could come in here and spawn in on you, so you gotta move past. Okay, under here, under quest items, you're going to craft. You can see mainframe cores. Now I have quite a few, because I've done this a lot. but you'll typically only need 15. But I'll go ahead and craft up all the damaged ones I still have. And these are the damaged ones you just picked up off that panel. Come down here, you need to be prepared because it does take a few resources to make these. Some circuitry and steel. So just make sure you have enough of that if you need to repair them here. You just put all the cores back in. And sometimes it's really laggy. Again, if it's too laggy, like sometimes it can take like 30 seconds for one to show up. That typically means the server will crash before you complete this. So it's up to you if you want to risk it or server hop, because this is a long process. Alright, and we can open the door now and move on. So you need to come down here to the launch silo. This is the final spot. Now you could just go ahead and initiate the launch. I'm not going to do that though. What I like to do is clear out everyone. So there's generally 2 Assaultrons, one of them is a Crown, and 1 Robo-Brain that's a Crown. Of course, a lot of Gutsies and Protectrons. But these are the big guys. This does slow you down a little bit, but it'll help you in the long run. So you come in this door. So what we're going to do is just come in, go to the right, and go into these halls. And you just clear out everything. Sometimes there's turrets. You can see up here, there's usually a turret up there. Looks like someone launched a nuke from here previously on this server. So the turrets are dead, so that helps us out. You can't really exit this area except from that main entrance, so just keep running around and kill everything. The reason why this helps is these guys are not going to be coming out and killing your bots, or your bots are not going to be spawning on these guys in these rooms, because this is where they spawn. And in here is where the first one spawns. Right over here, you can initiate the launch prep.
Launch prep sequence initiated. All personnel take your stations. All personnel to stations.
Wait on that. Go ahead and move a little bit. So these guys are really cool looking. This is like a mixture of a Gutsy and a Protectron. And they all are mixes in a way. They're pretty cool. See, these guys, we should have killed them already. It seems like they respawned or something. At first, this is kind of slow. First you just get the one officer, and it seems the speed at which it progresses is based on how many of your section chiefs are active. Not just active, but at their terminals. So right now, only one is, but the other ones, we have 2 more on the way. See this terminal here? Each one of the robots has its own terminal. So if any of them ever get destroyed, you can go into that terminal, a different terminal for each bot, and reactivate them, or remanufacture them. But it's, unless you're lower level, or don't have good gear, it's pretty easy to keep them alive. Okay, someone bought my marine leg plan. Very nice.
Launch prep complete. All systems
And we're done. And of course, you get missiles.
Missile authorization.
So I went overweight because of the missiles. Drop those. Grenade as well. Yeah. These things weigh 2 pounds apiece. 6 of them, that's 12 pounds. Ridiculous. So, just to give you some perspective of where this is, there's the room where we defended the bots. So, first you have to insert your nuclear key card here, and you have to insert your launch code, or enter the launch code. If you've already entered a launch code this week before the code's expired, you don't have to re-enter it for that silo. Each silo has a unique code. So we're going to launch on the Scorch Beast Queen. I like to kind of place mine around this area. That leaves the drop site open where you can tell where people are. You just have to make sure the nuke hits the fissure prime and gives a little bit of room for people to spawn into drop site V9 and without killing them. And we launched. So that's how you launch a nuke with pure melee. Hope you guys enjoyed it.